As promised, I got another story for y'all. Even though y'all probably not gonna comment on the other one, I still drop this one anyway. So if you haven't seen any of my other story times, there's time I there's let me think. Which ones y'all would care about? I got my first fight, and that's on there. First time getting high, if you care about that stuff. Um, Me almost fighting a coworker. Now that's two parts, and I'm gonna tell you the two parts. First part to that is sometimes you gotta crash out or something like that. Then the second part to that is literally the name. I almost fought a coworker and crashed out. Almost crashed out and fought a coworker. So that's that. Then my heartbreak, all that shit. If you any of that, it's all in one playlist. So you wanna watch it? Go ahead. But here we are here today to discuss. I just made one. Um, about you never want to be in the friend zone. And I told you my personal experience in the friend zone. So today I want to be talking about the worst girlfriend I've ever had, humanly possible in mankind of history. Y'all thought Eve was shiesty? No. I ain't never met this woman before. Oh man. Oh brother. I'm getting PTSD just even thinking about her. Oh my god. Alright, so let me put y'all in mind frame, put y'all in the space, time period, all that. Alright, leave a like and subscribe. Now let's get into the story. So story takes place. Um Takes place 2020. Quarantine. It's like right no, 2021 I think. It's like after quarantine. So 2021 I think or end of 2020. No, end of 2020. So towards the end of 2020, I'm on the game with my friends, right? Then my one friend, his homegirl called. And I was like, hey, I was almost almost said his name. I was like, hey bro, who you on the phone with? He said, I'm on the phone with such and such. I said, oh, tell her she fine as hell. I was just kidding though. I didn't think it was gonna be taken serious. I was wrong. And then she said the same thing. She said, tell him I think he's do 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 do. So that's how we started talking right there. We exchanged numbers, all that. Texting her. So that same week we go to IHOP. And then that's when the friend zone scenario comes into play here. That's when I finally got out of that motherfucker and just left her ass alone because I was talking to her. That's kind of crazy because two girls called me that night. We was at IHOP. The one that had me in the friend zone, and then another one. So I'm gonna tell you about that. So the girl I was talking to, the dude's my homeboy's girl, the one I got put on with, we changed numbers and all that. She was sitting on my lap, and then another girl FaceTimed me. I said, damn. I said, damn. That should have been my sign right there. When she was sitting on my lap and home, and this other girl called me, that should have been my sign right there to don't keep talking to her. Go talk to somebody else. You don't want this for real. That was the universal sign to, hey, big bruh, you know what you're getting yourself into, bruh. I'm trying to save you. We're going to have one more girl call. After that, you're on your own, big dog. I did not heed the warning. I did not heed the warning of the other girls calling me while she was sitting on my lap. So, there was a Halloween party going on, right? So she said, you should come. Do, 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 do. And I'm like, me, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I do not like the party. I don't like the party at all. I don't like being around a lot of people. And I don't like talking to a lot of people. I just don't like being around a lot of people, period. Anything that has to do with people, I don't like it. Not at all. Now, you're probably thinking, why would you want to be a YouTuber? You might get recognized. Do, 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 do. That's fine. I can deal with some shit like that. But I'm saying, like, big ass crowd of just people in a house. No, it's probably different because people I don't really fuck with, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I were to meet people in, like, people that know me from YouTube, I know I don't have to interact with them no more. I mean, I do because y'all be in the comments. I'll, you know what I'm saying? Stream. If I stream, I'll be in there. But I mean, like, actually interact. Some of these people I knew from school and all that, on the Instagram and all that, and it's like, I don't really fuck with y'all. You feel me? It's different because I don't fuck with them. That's probably what it is. Why I don't, you know what I'm saying? But, so yeah, I'm in this weak ass party. Somebody call my name. But yeah, I'm in that weak ass party, right? I ain't having not a lick of fun. Not a lick of fun at all. No fun will be had. Everybody drinking, ha ha he he, thinking this shit sweet. Shit is not sweet. So we leaving, right? This is when I should have peep game. Her homegirl's driving. So I'm in the backseat. She in the backseat with me. So if your girl ever tries some shit like this, bro, let her go immediately. This needs to tell you all you need to know. She's a 007. I ain't gonna lie, 007. Because she was in the backseat trying to get piped while her friend was in the car driving. Do we not have no shame? Why would we do that with your friend in the car? She trying to get it on the backseat, her friend driving. That's 007 activity. Leave her alone. That should have been my red flag right there. Didn't heed the warning again. That was the second warning. I didn't heed it. So that happens. She ends up getting COVID. Do. Now, here's another motherfucking thing. Here's another thing you don't ever want to do, right? So, peep game again. I made mistakes so you don't have to. If she is still friends with any ex, if she's a friend of any capacity to any of her exes, cut her off immediately. I'm not saying she cheated on me with her ex or nothing like that. At least I don't know. But if they friends, cut that shit off. Cause at our age of 20 and 19 at that time, I think that's how old we was, 19, 20, you know what I'm saying? Niggas is not just friends with their exes. That shit, no. I don't know anybody my age friends with their exes. Maybe later on in life, maybe. Even then, it's like, nah. So, deep game. That's a red flag right there. Should have left it alone. But I found that out too late. I just brought that up just cause. So, I'm gonna tell you about this other incident, right? Alright, I'm trying to think how I want to say this. Alright, so there was another little get together, but it was on a way smaller scale. So, alright, make the long story. I ain't gonna drag this shit out. So, basically, there was a nigga there, met him for the first time. I didn't fuck with him. If I meet people like that, where I meet you the first time, I don't fuck with you, then there's obviously some shit on, you know what I'm saying? There's good reason. I just feel it. I don't know it yet, but I just feel it. And I was right, y'all. Tell me why this bitch gonna tell me. So, we went there. I'm sitting there on the couch. I don't know none of these niggas. I ain't trying to talk to none of these niggas. I'm trying to go home. I don't even know why I agreed to this shit in the first place. I did not want to be there. I ain't gonna lie. So, she gonna tell me this shit when we on the car ride home, right? We on the way home, right? She didn't tell me this while we was there. She told me this while we was going home, right? Tell me why. She said, yeah, I didn't want to tell you while we was in there, but he kind of felt up on my ass. Like, he kind of grabbed that motherfucker. I said, matter of fact, let me act like I'm in the car. Y'all are her. I'm in the car. He did what? You were just now telling me? What the fuck? So yeah, she gonna tell me that dumbass shit. She just told. Looking back on this shit, I don't know why I talked to this hoe. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why I talked to her. I don't know why. I don't know why I continued this shit after that moment. Oh my god, this shit only gonna get worse. So y'all better buckle the fuck up, cause this shit only gonna get worse from this moment on. So natural nigga instinct. I'm not gonna say guy. Natural nigga instincts. I'm ready to air the block out. Elbow drops, elbow drop niggas, all that. So I tell her, I said, why the fuck you ain't tell me that when we used to do? You gotta check that shit. She said, oh no, it's okay. I checked them. You checked them. You checked them. I don't even want to get into it. It's like, why did you tell me? Like, what? So, make the long story short, I tell her, stop talking to that nigga. You know, real shit. Stop talking to that nigga. I don't fuck with that nigga. Do. She's like, okay. Do. Can y'all guess what she did? Or what she didn't do? She didn't stop talking to that nigga. So, mind y'all. Still to this day, she would try to get back with me. I engaged it the last time, but it's more of a never mind. I ain't gonna talk about that. Well, I would talk about that. So, you know what I'm saying? Most recent time I try to get with her, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. I was gonna do her dirty as shit. Cause I told y'all, I want revenge. I do not I don't let go. I hold on to grudges until I get my revenge. But then eventually I was just like, man, that shit not even worth the dog. That shit was so long ago. She keeps trying to get with me. She keeps saying she a changed person, and we're gonna get to that later. We're gonna get to that part later. So me and her through the duration of our relationship, we was just on and off type shit. So Christmas come around. Like I said, she ain't stopped talking to that nigga. So she said, oh, Sean, I want to go see the Christmas lights. Do. I said, okay, when you come back, because she was in school. That's another thing. If your girl's in college and that shit not like a walking distance or like 5 minutes away, break up with her. Break up with her. I promise. Just break up with her. That shit not worth it. Unless you got ultimate levels of trust or y'all gonna be on FaceTime the whole day, 24 hours, no break. Don't do it, nigga. It ain't worth it. That shit not worth it. I'm trying to tell y'all. But some of y'all gotta find out the hard way. It is what it is. Or some of y'all might be safe. I'm wishing the best for you, but you gotta hope for the worst. Wait, I'm wishing the best for y'all, but y'all gotta be prepared for the worst. I'm just saying it here. I ain't gonna lie. So get. So it was this other nigga too. It was the nigga I didn't like, and then the other nigga that was his friend. He was kind of cool, I guess. I ain't had no problem with that nigga. He seemed like he's pretty cool. But that other nigga, fuck that other nigga. Oh yeah, homeboy that put me on, he whooped that nigga ass. That's his story to tell. He got my get back for me. So yeah, that was good. Whoop that nigga ass. Whoop that nigga ass in front of his house. That's a W for the culture. I ain't gonna lie. I might have took an L back then during the times, but that's a dub. That's a major get back that I didn't even get back. So yeah, peep game. Like I said, we on and off. So she went to go see the Christmas lights with this nigga, and then his homeboy, and then I think it was one more nigga. Damn, when I just say one more nigga like that, it seems like she just must got. I ain't even gonna say that. That's crazy. So he's basically on and off. I ain't gonna lie, cause she be doing some shady shit. So, fast forward is on and off. She bullshitting. She gonna get mad at me cause she told a lie. Tried to change the story. I'm not gonna speak on it. You know what I'm saying? That's her business, and I wouldn't tell. I said I wouldn't tell nobody, but she told me one thing, then switched up, said another, and then got mad at me when she told me and my homeboy the same thing. How'd that work? But that's not here nor there. I'm not gonna tell y'all that situation. That's personal to her. You feel me? If you get my drift. So that happened, and I'm like, all right. Like I don't know how to, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how to, you know. So we're gonna fast forward through that. Nothing else happened. We was cool. Then we go back to school. No, she goes back to school. So she stopped talking to me, right? She stopped talking to me for like I don't know what the fuck she was on. We didn't get no argument smell like that. She just stopped talking to me. So I think a week. I think like it was a couple days. I don't even think it was a week. Like 3 days went by. She was not talking to me. It'd be like, hey, and then no, nothing. So tell me why. I get on Instagram late night. It was 2 in the morning. I'll never forget this shit. 2 in the fucking morning. I'm on Instagram. I'm playing the game, but I'm on Instagram scrolling. At this point, I didn't follow her. I wasn't following her, but I had her blocked. Yeah, and I was gonna follow. I was gonna follow her again, but I was like, yeah, fuck all that. Yo, I hop on there. And guess what she doing? This bitch is on live. She's on Instagram live, right? Drinking in her dorm, right? Another female. And guess what? Guess what, y'all? Guess what? There's a whole nother nigga there. A nigga that I don't even know. A nigga I've never even seen in the dorm room too. Nigga, I popped in that live. Her face lit up like she seen a motherfucking ghost. Like she seen the Lord descend down upon her. That's what happened to her face. She was so shocked. And then she turned that shit off. And then an hour later, this bitch gonna text me. Now y'all see why I want to do her dirty. I be thinking about it sometimes, but man, I need to get that back. But there ain't no point in getting that shit back. That shit wouldn't even make me feel better. It really wouldn't. It might, but it wouldn't. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna let that shit go. Fuck them. So that happened. And then after that, I was like, man, fuck all this shit. She on some other shit. You know what I'm saying? So I broke up with her. Broke up with her. And then she hit me up talking about some, man, I'm different now. Do. And I'm like, all right, cool. That shit only lasted a week. And then we got to a big ass argument. And y'all remember, homeboy I didn't like, she was still talking to this nigga. I had a problem with that. I was like, bro, you're not finna, you know what I'm saying, talk to him until you finna date me. Hell no, G son. Then she gonna say all this lying. Man, we don't even talk no more. We don't even do. We don't even do. He do. But you want this nigga comments talking about some bestie. Let me unlock my chair. And this nigga comments talking about some bestie, but y'all don't talk no more. Almost fell out the chair. That's crazy. But man, my God. See, we got to a big argument. I was saying shit back and forth. And this nigga got the audacity to DM me like he wanted some smoke or something. Nigga, ain't nobody fucking scared of you. Oh, ad nigga. Oh, ad nigga. Nobody scared of that nigga. He said, hey, gang, we got a problem. I think I said something like, I ain't your gang. I know I said I ain't your gang, so don't call me that. And then I was like, damn, what did I say after that? I think I was like, what did I say? I said, I ain't your gang, so don't call me that. And then I was like, I ain't even worried about that shit for real. Some shit like that. And I was like, I don't even want to do nothing, bro. Y'all got that shit. At that point, I'm like, bro, she's sitting out here disrespecting me and shit. Because the thing she was saying was out of pocket as shit. And there were some things I was going through too at one point. And I ain't gonna say. All right, I might as well. We being honest. So we was arguing and shit. So we was arguing and shit. Oh shit. We was arguing and shit. So she started saying some dumbass shit to me. So I got right back calling her a dumbass. And I just pissed her off for some reason where she wanted to get niggas to fight me. Like what? Like what? Because I called you a dumbass? Because you're a dumbass? What? So yeah, that's basically where that shit came from. But I ain't gonna lie. There's some shit she did before any of that happened. I was like, that's fucked up. Like I'm sitting here telling you my problems and like what I'm going through up here. If you know what I'm saying, like I don't think I have to say it. You gotta really know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? Nigga was down and out. Nigga was, you know what I'm saying? Nigga was down and out. Y'all know what I mean. Niggas know what I mean. Nigga was down and out. And at that point in life, nothing was helping. She wasn't even helping. She said, "It's not my problem. I don't even really care." What? So that's that shit. So got into that argument, left her ass alone for like a year or so. Then tell me why she gonna text me talking about something. Hey, I miss you. What? This why I was talking about that on and off shit be coming on and off. That on and off shit. She always try to hit me up later on, talking about some I'm a changed person. Do. No, you're not. Nobody wants you right now. That's why you're back. So eventually, I said, fuck all that. No, I'm not even entertaining that shit. So I just left her ass alone. And what else? It was more of that. She just kept trying to come back, saying she was changed and all that. Just that dumb shit. If a girl ever says that shit, don't believe that shit. Don't believe that shit. Do not believe it at all. It's not real. It's not real. Don't do it. Like she literally lived like 5 minutes away, literally 5 minutes away from my house. But yeah, we couldn't see each other like that. That's another red flag. If your girl live close to you and y'all can't see each other for real, just break up with her. Cause what are we doing? What are we doing? So that's that. And then yeah, most recently she tried to hit me up. That was like a couple months ago. Well, no, I hit her up. I ain't gonna lie. Cause you know the thing happened with you know what I'm saying. My you know things happen. So um I wanted to be on a cool playing field with everybody. But she took it another way where she wanted to, you know what I'm saying? But this is why I kept plotting. But then I was gonna come up with this elaborate ass scheme to get her back. But then I thought about it and I was like, I moved on with my life. Like there's no point. Like there's no point in doing that. I should have did that shit when I had a chance or whatnot. You feel me? So that happened. And then we was on the phone one night. So she texted me at work, be like, I miss you. I'm drunk and I miss you. That's another thing. She don't want to admit it. She won't admit to it or nothing like that. But she's an alcoholic. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. She's an alcoholic. I'm being so dead ass serious when I say this. I know people our age be joking like, "Oh, bro, you alcoholic? You did." She's actually an alcoholic. Like I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Like no, I'm not gonna lie. She drinks every weekend. And when I mean every weekend, I mean every weekend. Whether she's sick, whether she feels good, she don't feel good, period, no period, anything, she will drink. Insanity. That's another reason why I don't, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't like all that. Like, why are you drinking that much? Every now and then is okay, but every week, every weekend? No. No. So she would text me. This is more recently, like a couple months ago. A couple months ago. Like I tell you, I ain't lying. It's a couple months ago. So she texted me talking about something. I miss you. I'm drunk right now and I really miss you. Do. I'll be like, no, this is the final time she told me when I told her something. So before that, she would call me and shit. She just called me randomly at the blue at night. And I'm like, bro, what do you want? Like, she said, why you sound so irritated to talk to me? Maybe I am. Because of everything you've done. She don't like it. She will not take accountability. I mean, she will now, but she's like, all right, what do you want me to do about it? I mean, she's right. What do you want me to do about it? There's nothing you can do. But I hold grudges, so I can't let go. So I remember one time I told this ain't nothing compared to what she was doing, as y'all know. So we was on the phone, and she was like, no, I was like, so how does it feel to be in the? I asked her. I said, I started. She started getting mad because I was like, buddy. I would call her buddy and friend and all that. And I was like, what, you want to be my friend? You want to be my buddy? And I said, what do you think we was dating or something? We not dating, nigga. If you couldn't drive 5 minutes to come see me, what makes me think you're going to drive 5 hours? That right there seals the whole logic, the whole, you know what I'm saying? So, can't worry about that shit. And then she would get mad because I call her buddy and friend and all that. So she started yelling at me and shit. And then I was like, I told her, I said, you ever been in the friend zone? And she said, no, I haven't. And I said, well, you have now. I just started laughing. That shit was so funny. I seen the look in her eyes, in her face. Like she just got so angry. Cause I can tell she ain't never been in the friend zone before. She be willy nilly out here. I had to put her there. Had to put her there. And she talking about some, I don't like the new Deshaun. He an asshole. Well, I try to be nice to you, but you out here talking to niggas I don't like, and you was doing some slimy shit. Still talking to exes. Couldn't see each other even though we lived five minutes, you know what I'm saying, apart or whatnot. You know, nigga didn't drive. That's on me, you feel me? But she did, you know what I'm saying? I had, you know what I'm saying, pay for the gas money, you feel me? You know, like there's ways around the shit. Like I could literally walk to your house. Just say I can come over. Like I'll be alright, I'm coming. There's that. Can't trust a bit. In the dorm room, in the dorm room drinking at 2 a.m. with another nigga. You're just shiesty. And then some more. Like, you already heard the other shit earlier. It's like, come on, bro. What are we doing? But I'm the bad person. You don't like me. That's funny coming from somebody. You feel me? So, yeah, I told her, I said, I ain't an asshole. This is really me. I was only nice to you because I was trying to be nice. I was nice at that period in my life. But now, fuck all that shit. Especially since I hold grudges and you did some shiesty shit. Yeah, you're not getting that back. That shit done. That shit is done. So she texted me one final time. I was at work and she was like, I'm drunk right now. I miss you. I sat there, I looked at that phone. I said, I gotta nip this shit in the bud right now. Because I already told her before, you're in the friend zone. I told her before, we not making this happen. So I told her, I said, hey, I don't like you like that no more. You're gonna have to move on like I did. Exactly what I said. I said, this is not healthy for you. She said, oh, wow, for sure. Then she blocked me. So, the moral of the story, I guess I'm an asshole. Asshole for telling the truth, but you couldn't. And then I asked her, you know what I'm saying? I asked her. She was drunk, so you know all the truthful feelings come out. I asked her, I said, hey, be honest. You ever cheated on me? Because I want to know. Like, you feel me? Like, I know it's not normal to want to know that shit, but I want to know. I ain't got no plans going back with her or no shit like that, but I just wanted to know if she was like, be woman enough to tell me, because I'm pretty sure she did. I ain't gonna lie, I'm pretty sure she did. I'm pretty sure she did. So, when I asked that question, she froze. Let me put you on, let me put you on, let me put you on, put you on some you know what I'm saying, some psychological hacks or whatnot. If you ask a person a question and they freeze, or like they pause before they answer, they're about to lie. And then if they say, so if they pause before, like let's say you ask them a question, right? I'm about to put you on a game. Remember this. If you ask a person a question and they pause, depending on what the question is, and they pause before they answer the question, they're like this, and then they say something that's not the answer, they're about to lie. I'm letting y'all know right now, they're about to lie. Because think about this. You don't have to think when we tell somebody your name. What's your name? Deshaun. When's your birthday? April 4th. What year were you born? 2002. What's your favorite movie? Star Wars Episode 3. Like some things you don't have to think about. Favorite color? Green. Favorite girlfriend? I'm not saying her name. You feel me? It's just certain things you can remember. You don't have to think about. You ask me if I ever cheated on one of the girls I've been with, I'll tell you. I'll tell you the real answer. There's nothing to think about. You remember shit like that. But for some reason, her brain don't work. She got to think about it. What does that tell you? She lied. She lied. She said, let me think. She said, no, I really got to think about it. And then she going to say some no. She brought up a whole nigga name before she answered the question. Said I wasn't with him while we was together and whatnot. That was like after. I didn't ask you that. I didn't ask you that. I don't care. I don't know who that is. I don't give a fuck. So yeah, I just put y'all on game. If they hesitate if you ask them something, they hesitate, they're lying. Just straight like that. Just straight like that. Straight like that. I don't know how I picked that shit up from people, but I picked that shit up. And then she had the audacity to try to get mad and be like, what you mean? Because when she said, no, I haven't, after she had paused, she said, I'm thinking about it. I said, interesting. Because I knew she was about to lie, or I knew she was lying. She said, what do you mean interesting? I ain't even said nothing. She started getting mad because I said interesting. What does that tell you? But yeah, man, that was my experience with the worst girlfriend I've ever had. Don't be like me. Do not be down bad. You leave that hoe after the first red flag. Worst one ever. I make mistakes so you don't have to. I'm out of here. And thanks for all the support on the channel. I really appreciate y'all. Y'all probably not sitting through these past 2 story times, but it's okay. But I'm out of here.